Okay, so today we're going to play N-gon. Let's just get right into it. What's to move, W to jump, and then S to crouch. So this way, if I had those blocks over there, I could, well, I can't do it right now. Um, Effectively, so there's actually an order to get these. So those green balls healed me. This pink one gives me a research, so if I press P, you see I have 0 research, but holding space creates a cone effect, and it can pick up balls. So one of them was a pink. So now if I go look at this, you see I have one research over here and another research over here. I'm gonna pick laser because it is a good weapon. These are techs. These are what makes this a roguelike. So what I'm gonna do, none of these are great. Sheer stress doesn't do enough damage. Excision, this one doesn't do. It's not the build I want to go for. Xenos Paradox, I will get it, but not this moment. All three of these are good. Well, not that one. Not for this build. I'm going to go Paradigm Shift. So now, I don't have a research. I don't want that one. Duplicate power-ups is good, but not right now. I'm gonna go Demineralization, because it's just good damage. I would have researched there if I could, but I didn't have research. Dang it. So normally, weapons will have ammo right here. You can see that right over here. However, laser uses my energy, which is my blue bar at the top. Oh, I'm also on a harder difficulty than normal. So, I have to be very careful about how I use my energy. Thankfully, when I pick up the light blue, which is a field, I refuel all my energy. So, guns can stack. Guns look like this color. Wow. Fields cannot stack. I've got the best field in the game. For possibly the best build. Possibly the best weapon that I want to go for. So, I'm going to take harpoons, and you see they stack. Q and E to switch which weapon. I think Q is clockwise, and then E is counterclockwise. Well, I have two guns, it doesn't matter. Dang it. Ow. So because I got hit, his tail goes back to 0. Die. Uh-oh. Whoops. So, you'd think I would want this because laser is infinity and you don't actually need ammo. However, I will get this later, again. And I will show you why. Principle of locality, I want to use Pilot Wave for damage. I'm going to pick Wimps. Do not pick Wimps unless you know what you are doing. I know how to use Pilot Wave. See that blue circle? That is the Wimp. And I cannot kill it. I also couldn't pick up those greens because I was full health. So now I'm in labs. This didn't used to be called labs. Oh, also, do you see the circles shrinking? That is because it is not in my, raycast. So the character is constantly doing raycasts everywhere, which are like lines. It's effectively checking every single possible spot, and if it's blocked from my vision, it'll shrink. Also, that circle, it'll push you away if you have no energy. It'll slow you down. If you're out of energy, it'll yeet you away. Pulse. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna take Applied Science, and then whatever text I get, that is one. Dang it. That's the one I didn't want. Well, there's two I don't want. Decimator Process. Harpoon is not going to be my main weapon, so I'm going to get rid of that. Working Mass. That's a double jump. We take those. Yeah, man. If you can't tell, this is effectively earthbending. But I'm full in health, so I don't need that. What else is strange about this game? Aside from why everything is a shape and not an enemy. Ow. I don't know the answer to that question. So, if you get laser, should you use it? And if so, what field should you go? If you get laser, do not play it. Unless you've been playing the game for, I don't know, I'm gonna say a week, 2 weeks? Dang it. So, the Wimp will also drain my energy before it does damage to me. And it drains energy fast. Do not play laser until you've played this game for about a week. The website I use is Landgreen. There's lots of, lots of N-gon, like, websites, but all of them are, like, updated 2 years ago. So it's just not good. Oh, I forgot I had double jump. And I have a sneaking suspicion that every other website will be stealing data. I mean, most all of them do. But Landgreen is nice, and it doesn't really steal. It doesn't steal that much data, from my knowledge. That is 11% duplication. That is very powerful. However, I am a min-maxer, and you see I'm not at full health. So I am going to pause this recording so that I can get the health down there. Don't get mad at me. Reflexes, I'm not used to recording, so I kind of went into the next level. Oops. This guy almost killed me. No, he wouldn't even kill me. He wouldn't have a chance. This thing, so you're supposed to go on this, I'm gonna kill the boss before I... So once I press that button, it'll summon the new boss. Which is not something I want. I mean, I do want it, because when I kill them, they drop techs. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Energy is out. That is a problem. Bill's theorem. So, you look at that, and you think is free damage. This is not free damage. This is a special tech, kind of. It basically... It's like a class, in a way. There are like 8 other versions. After a collision, enter alternate reality. It takes all of your techs and randomizes them. It randomizes your field, it randomizes all your guns. I like to play this game safe. So I will not be taking this, but triple damage is a lot. Also, when you enter the alternate reality, this will not switch. Quantum immortality, I will take, because most likely I'm gonna die. Oh, quantum immortality, just 0.7 defense. I usually take it just for the defense. Like, it's a good tech choice, even without the death trigger. And there's nothing bad about the death trigger, so I don't understand how that is good. I'm gonna take this laser thing, because there's 2 different, like, fields that... 2 different paths that you can go. And I will show you right now. So this is experiment. I can basically set whatever techs I want. I can just get every single tech in the game. I want to show you. So if I click this, this means I will start the game with diffraction granting, which shoots 2 lasers like this. It does not shoot them straight. But if I take 3 of them, it will shoot... Yeah, it increases the laser beams. If I click this, watch diffuse beam, which is, by the way, 3.2 laser damage. It goes away. I cannot have diffraction granting and diffuse beam at the same time. So, effectively, I have to choose. Do I want extra laser beams, or do I want diffuse beam? Diffuse beam also increases this, which, yeah, it's not bad. If I take Colliminator, which is the build I want to go for, do you see how I still have 3 lasers, but they kind of rotate, as if in 3-dimensional motion? That is what I'm going for. So right now it's going to be super clunky. Oh, by the way, while I was over here, I could have fielded this tiny rock over here. Space, while you hold space, you get a thingy-mabobby. While you hold space, you create the circle. So the build I'm going to be going for is a diffraction granting, super laser heavy build. Unfortunately, it's really weak until I get diffraction granting. Wow. Oh, by the way, this white thing can smash the boss. Wimps Part 2. I am gonna pass, even though I should take it. Sure, I don't need... This looks good. It looks really good. I'm gonna pass on it. Strange loop. So, I want to show you something. If I click on this, removing this gives a random tech with remove. What that means, it'll randomly... There's like 5 different techs that have like triggered remove abilities. So once you remove them, it gets a special effect. This is probably the best because, yeah. Do you see how I was at 10 loops before, 10 techs before I got it, and now it spawned a tech down here, and I got another one. That just duplicated a tech. This, okay. Game is won. Game is won. Pilot Wave is the best field and best damaging thing in the game solely because of this one. It is a sniper. You get a sniper thing, you can charge it for even more damage. It does good movement if you know how to use it. Unfortunately, it requires a buttload of energy, but that's okay. Okay, this guy is not charging at me. Okay. I'm gonna remove this. So, by the way, I can remove them because of Paradigm Shift, and it increases health costs every time I remove it. I don't know how much extra damage this does. I'm gonna pass on it. If I knew how much damage it was, like if it was 1.3, no. If it's 1.6, I would take it. Multiplies my damage by 1.6, is what I mean. I would take this, except I'm a min-maxer, and I'd like to wait on getting it. I should probably get it right now, though. I'm not. No. I don't need any of those. I should take that, but this is a build that doesn't need energy. I'm gonna go Path Integral. Why is the crouch sniper thing so good? It is what makes... So, once upon a time, Molecular Assembler, which back when I was playing, it had 4 different modes. I suspect it now has 3 different modes. They changed it. I haven't played the game in 2 months. The mode that they removed is that it prints Ice X. Ice X does no damage. It has a couple field techs. Oh, I haven't covered what those are. It has a couple field techs that, whatchamacallit. Molecular Assembler has a couple field techs. Yes, this is a field tech. It is only... Field techs are different from techs because you can only get them if you have a certain field. Molecular Assembler is... Okay, I'm gonna go on an experiment. I'm sorry. Oh, it still prints Ice X. Okay, it's still bad. If I would have to rank this with, I don't know, Time Dilate, no. With Plasma Torch being a B, this would be a C+. Only, not because of Ice X, but because, it gets this thing. This is huge, as I said before. It is the only thing that is putting me in C+. If it wasn't for this, I said before it would be an F. I take it back. Molecular Assembler's pretty good. I would put it in D. This thing carries it from a D to a C+. And then and that's the worst molecular assembler. Like there's 4 different mini modes. Control F to put this thing. I know what I want. Mass energy equivalence. I was telling you about classes before. Effectively, once I pick this one, all the other classes become unavailable. So I'm going to pick this one. If you cannot tell by now, this is an energy build. Time crystals. That is also why this one is good. So now, do you see energy, laser costs 18 energy per second? I now make, normally Pilot Wave creates 10 energy per second. Because of time crystals, it makes 25. So the only 3 fields that are good with laser are molecular assembler, Pilot Wave, not just because of the crouch space thing, not because of the sniper, but also because it gives a bunch of energy. And then the last one is time dilation, which is only Pilot Wave and time dilation get the multiply energy by 2.5. Oh, jeez. I was so ready to have a good build. So, in case you missed what happened and don't want to go back, like, skip backwards in the video, that wimp thing touched me. It touched me for a fraction of a second, instantly dead. And I had 25, this is a completely lost build now. It has, like, what is this? What the frick is this? And I'm dead. I'm cooked. Yeah, alternate reality is not very good. So, sorry for the short video. I recorded another, play, but it was like 30 plus minutes, and I don't want to make you listen to that. If you like my content, thank you so much. Just, like, subscribing would mean a huge deal to me. I make daily videos. I don't know how much more N-gon content I'll do. Like, maybe every 4 days. But Gun Mayhem videos are by far my most popular, so I'm gonna keep making those. Tomorrow I have a special one for you. So, stick around, press the like button, press the subscribe button. It helps an unbelievable amount, especially small channels like this. Okay, goodbye.